Hello guys, my name is not important. I'm gonna start with a new let's play with the game of my childhood, which is Gothic 2. As you can see, it's a very old game made in 2002, and for me it's the game that represents my soul and my whole being. So enjoy.
A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds, but he paid a high price for it. He defeated the sleeper, destroyed the barrier, but while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much, but he is alive. He's back. Finally, I've been trying to bring you here for days.
I felt like I spent 3 days lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the magic within your armor kept you alive. But enough of this. You're bound to get all your strength back.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
Has been banned. You vanquished him, so much is true. But it's not within our power to stop the war that ensues now.
You're talking about the orcs?
I am talking about much more terrible creatures. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come," and they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
Well then let's hurry to get out of here.
If we flee now, then it's only to face the dragons later. With the help of the soldiers and the magicians who live around here, we can stop them before their army is completely formed. We're not going to get a better chance.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons. They call it the Eye of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the Paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons, the most important being you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the Paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the Paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
Okay.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Well, this was the start, the beginning. Those are some books here, but I'm not gonna read them because if I read them in chapter 1, they will only give me 25 experience points. If I read them in chapter 2, they will give me 75 experience points. In chapter 3, 150. And in chapter 4, 250. In chapter 5, I'm not sure, but I'll read them in chapter 5 so they can give me as much experience points as I can get. So I'll talk again with this dude. He'll tell me about a secret passage, which I can take it and meet there an old buddy. You'll see who, from Gothic 1. If you played Gothic 1, they told me here about Sleeper. The Sleeper was an ancient creature which you defeated in Gothic 1, the final end boss, to liberate that prison colony. And in Gothic 2 we're gonna go there again, you'll see.
Hey, you! Where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Corinus. I have rebuilt my tower here.
But it's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again. Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor is the city of Corinus. But down in the valley you can find some healing herbs that will help you if you get injured in a fight. See the lake right in front of my tower. A secret passage leads to the valley from there.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
I used to be a high member of the Circle. Even then I suspected that demon magic might be the key to the magic barrier, but I could never have convinced the other members of the Circle to follow this path. So I left the Circle in order to study the black arts. That is a crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Innos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse. They are certain that I'm still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Innos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
Alright. So basically there are 3 guilds here in the game. The Mages Guild, but first you must become a novice, and it's the hardest path because you need to have 1000 gold pieces, and right now we don't have a single gold piece. And you must have a sheep, and to get the sheep there it's pretty hard because of all of the wild creatures that are roaming around in the wilderness. So the mage path is the hardest in game. Then it comes the mercenary path. There is a big farm here in the game. You shall receive more details once we play. There you can become a mercenary and work for money, and after a while you can become even something stronger. And there's the last one, which is the easiest. Become a militiaman in the city of Corinus. To become a militiaman you must first be an apprentice of that city and have the approval of 4 masters. We'll get there. So let's play. There's a healing potion. You need those extremely bad. We can't use an alchemist bench right now. Rune tables are for magicians, and we circle, press C in order to view your stats. As you see up where it writes character, you see guildless. After you become something of those 3, it will write there militiaman, mercenary, or a novice. Well, magic circles, those are only for mages. One-handed weapons and two-handed weapons, just like in Gothic 1, but there's not a similar way of learning here. You must have a lot of talent points in order to get to 100. Right now you're Rocky. I think I'm gonna, in this let's play, I'm gonna be a militiaman, because I played a lot of times mercenary and mage and I'm tired of it. So we'll get based on strength, dexterity, hit points, and I think one-handed weapons. Yeah, and I think we'll learn sneak, pick locks, and pickpocket and others. We'll see. This is a gate, and it's a secret way how you can open it. You must go here. Well, first take weapon, a heavy branch right here. Press on tab to equip it, and left click. You see this rock right here? Well, you have to press it. And the gate will open. We'll find some gold and 1 potion. Heal light wounds, that's very good. And fireball. That's very useful when you got a low level for bandits and others. You see, a guy named Dexter from the first Gothic has put a pretty good bounty on your head, and all the bandits in this game will be looking for you and wanna hunt you down for gold, of course. You see, there are a lot of books here, which you can read at chapter 5 to gain experience. There are basically 6 chapters, and they are damn hard to get to. There's another potion here. So I played Gothic 2 a lot of times, and I know mostly all of the secrets and stuff, and I'll show you in this let's play. One of the secrets is right here in this chamber. It's not a big secret, but it helps. Torches, water, lab water bottle. If you want to be an alchemist, that's good, but I don't like alchemists. Well, I think there's 2 gold pieces hidden right here, and another 2 gold pieces right here. So I think we're done here and go out. It's broad daylight. We're gonna turn off the torch. Another small secret is here. Let's just save to be sure. I might fall down. Right here, behind this big tower, there are some healing plants, which are very useful at the beginning, because if you get in a battle with more than one wolf, it's pretty hard. But we'll learn one-handed weapons and get stronger and be able to defeat bandits easily. We'll see. Digger meats are very good for low level. You can eat one and half of your HP is already restored. I don't understand the thing with this sheep. I think in Night of the Raven you can do something with it, but in this normal Gothic you can't do anything with it. So I'm gonna kill it for experience and I don't know. Take his meat. Down here find a goblin. A very nasty goblin, because it's green. We'll take his weapon for gold to sell it. Another small secret is right here. You'll find deep there a crossbow, bow with some healing potions and stuff, and some arrows, of course, for the bow. But I don't think we're gonna use the bow very much. We'll see. I think we'll prepare mostly for one-handed weapons. Scrolls and shit. This nasty bastard, I think, was killed by goblins here. There are lots of those. You can jump pressing Alt. Another goblin is here. So this is the secret passage with which Xardas told us about. A hard task here is there are 3 goblins here, and they are pretty hard to beat, so I'll save before. I think on one of them I'll use a fireball. Yeah, just to be sure. And on the other 2 I'll beat them. I'll just beat them. Oh, that wasn't so hard. Here you'll find some more gold. I just love this game. It's very, I don't know, the atmosphere of this game is just amazing. Can you feel the music and the atmosphere, and I don't know, it's just the perfect combination, you know? I mean, oh, I didn't notice, I just found 35 gold pieces. We have 83, that's good. Gold is very important right now for us. Mana potion and an apple. Oh, I forgot about our healing points. We'll eat one of these. You see? We almost have full healing points. So down here, after we walk deep enough, we'll find a body of ours camping. Right here. The secret is who is camping. there are two minecrawlers which are pretty hard to defeat. I think I'll beat them when I come back. Healing plants. Those are good. Collect as many as you can get. I don't know if that makes any logic, but some potions, scrolls, healing scrolls, and fireball. Those are good. They will help you. Trust me. Let's save before. Can you hear the music, guys? It's scary, a little. So right there, if you can see a camping slot, there's a place where you can see fire, and there is our buddy Lester, right? It's Lester, but we won't talk with him because the rat comes here and we have to kill him. Where's the rat? Here, as I told you. And now we can kill the wolf as well. And the other one. For experience. Take its meat and then talk to our buddy here.
Is that you? Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No. I took to my heels and ran.
Dragon. Those beasts are tough.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Xardas' tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Xardas the Necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry. He's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's temple. He's on our side. You need to tell Xardas about the shadow. It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it. Not yet.
Well, good. If it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think you've got big plans. I'll see you later at Xardas's.
Okay.
What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that, but be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits too.
Yeah, so in the next episode we'll explore the things right here and see what's up. And this is pretty much the end for the first episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it and admired the peaceful thing here and the amazing atmosphere which created. So Sorry, I think I'm a little drunk. I just drank 3 whole beers. Eee. I shouldn't pick a fight with him because he's strong. And when I hit him, his life isn't draining. So, see you in the next episode, guys.